Melissa, and welcome to my bikini prep series. If you are just joining me in my journey, I have been documenting my fitness journey as I have been enduring my very first competition prep. I will be stepping on stage in a bikini competition in September, and I am now 5 weeks out. A little bit about myself for those of you who don't know me. I am a mother and a wife. I have 2 wonderful children, and I'm a music teacher. I've been on summer break all summer long, and today is my first day back at work. I'm not gonna lie when I say I was dreading this day, because I just enjoy the summers. I enjoy the time off, and had a great time with my family. But you know, it's time to get back to the grind. And I was kind of thinking about, you know, oh, I gotta get to bed early, like actually get to bed early and wake up early, and think about when am I gonna get my cardio in, how long is it gonna take me to get ready, and you know, just getting back into work is, especially with some time off, it's brutal. But I will say I am happy that our district does 2 days on, and then it's the weekend, and then you can kind of recuperate over the weekend from those 2 days, and then get back into swing of things first week back next Monday. So but I think it's going to be a good school year. I am a music teacher, and this is going to be different because all last year I literally taught 100% online, and not going to lie, it was awful because just Zoom and battling with cameras on and off, and then sound, and just, it's not ideal. But we're going to find out what the protocol is for this year. I believe we are back in person, so I'm excited to actually teach students in person, but we definitely have to cater to CDC guidelines, and for me to be safe. I mean, I'm thinking about everyone else, but man, I've got a family, and I've got 2 children at home who are under the age of 10, and they are not vaccinated. So I am going to do whatever I need to do to keep my children safe. And if that means we're going to play band outside and do music outside, then so be it, Jedi. That's what we're going to do. So it is now the end of the day, and I did walk into our staff meeting, and of course they had food and all the good stuff. I'm talking like breakfast burritos with chorizo, chili verde, and these are big burritos, and I usually every year will enjoy a breakfast burrito. So this is the first time that I did not, and I stuck to my plan as far as all the foods that I brought. I mean, there was some fresh fruit, there was some mangoes there, but I didn't account for that as carbs throughout the day, and I just was not going to play macro Tetris to try to fit that in and then have to adjust the rest of my day that I already planned. So I stuck to having my protein pancakes in confetti. I actually did bring a little container of Walden maple syrup with some whipped cream on top of that, so I just poured that on top of the pancake. I had my coffee, and then I brought some grapes and cheese stick for my snack. And then for lunch, I had my butter lettuce with carrots and cherry tomatoes, with my Olive Garden light Italian dressing, and then I also made a pita bread. I took 1 whole Joseph's Lavish pita bread. Usually I'll have about half, but I was able, since today is refeed day, I needed the carbs. So did about 2 ounces of ham, 1 slice of white American cheese, and 1 wedge of Laughing Cow cheese. I did try the Walmart the dill mustard, which was pretty good. And then the other half of the pita, I used the garlic aioli mustard, which is still my favorite. So the dill was good. It was just something different, you know. And then for snack on the way home, I do have an apple and a cheese stick that I'm going to enjoy after I do this clip. But yeah, so far I'm sticking to my macros. I drank half of my gallon-sized water, and I'm really thirsty. Like, it was pretty warm today, so I have a feeling I may drink a little bit more than a gallon today, and I haven't even worked out yet. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into the physique update. We are again at 5 weeks out, and let me go ahead and show you some pictures. So here are the pictures of me at 6 weeks out versus the 5 weeks out. And as you can see, just every week I just keep getting leaner and leaner, which is amazing. And, you know, I was just talking to, I did just send a message in my check-in this past Wednesday about how I was like still feeling a little bit of that lower belly pooch still being there, but Coach assured that I am still on the right track, so I'm just gonna continue to push hard and try to tighten up as much as I can in the next 5 weeks. And as far as posing goes, guys, I had such an amazing opportunity just earlier this week, and I cannot say how honored I was to work with someone as amazing as the IFBB Pro Olympian, Jasmine Gonzalez. And if you don't know who she is, you need to. So go on Instagram and look up Jazzy Fresh IFBB, and she is just absolutely an amazing person, so down to earth, funny, but so knowledgeable in what she does. And I got a chance to work with her, so I'm going to show you some clips of my experience as I worked with the Jasmine Gonzalez IFBB Pro Olympian Bikini competitor. So take a look. All right, guys, so I am getting a little nervous, and I don't know why, but I'm about to have a posing session with the IFBB Pro Jasmine Gonzalez, and I am so excited to actually talk to her, to meet her, and to even congratulate her in person for winning the show she just did and got her qualification for the Olympia. And I can't believe I'm about to pose with an IFBB Pro, an Olympian. So I can't wait to see what feedback she has for me, what she's gonna help me with and tweak. And I am just going to live in this moment and just enjoy every minute that I can. And I'm like blanking out. I'm like, I feel like I should have questions, and this is the time to ask. Oh my gosh, I just realized I didn't even do that. Anyways, so I'm gonna have my posing session with the IFBB Pro Jasmine Gonzalez, an Olympian, and I can't wait. I'll let you know how it goes afterwards. So I'll see you in a minute.
Hello.
I feel like such a nerd right now. I am like, you are amazing. Congratulations on the weekend. Oh my gosh, I want to cry. Why am I feeling like this? Girl, I feel like I'm talking to a star right now.
I'm just chilling here eating my rice cakes.
No! Oh my gosh, thank you so much for this opportunity.
Yeah, of course, girl. Hey, for the time, you know, you
Oh
get
my
the
gosh.
knowledge, the insight, the info.
Yes.
You want to know.
Girl, okay, give me a second. I gotta get a tissue. I'm so sorry. Hang on a second.
Oh, you are so sweet.
Seriously. I was just telling Coach Kaylee Obert is my coach, and I was telling her, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna see Jazzy today, and like, she's like, oh, you're gonna have so much fun. And I'm like, I'm nervous. She's like, don't be. I said, okay.
No. No. That'll be good.
This is awesome.
What's up, girl? What are you getting ready for? I read your consultation sheet that you filled out.
Yeah.
So I kind of got a gist of what you've done a little bit. So
Yeah.
what's up?
Well, I am this coming Saturday, I'll be 5 weeks out.
Nice.
First one, I kind of figured, just like Coach Paul says, do something local where you don't have to travel. And I'm like, well, then there you go. And yeah, I never thought I'd try to do something like this, and half the people think I'm crazy, and the other half people are like, just do it, so, and then half the battle was that whole posing thing. you
Yeah,
know?
trust me, I didn't have that thing down as a conflict, so.
Wow.
Nope.
Really? Gosh, you were just, so you
just
had
work
all
at
like
it,
the,
you figure out what the heck you need to do to get better and do better in this, and then you're like, okay, that'll also help you just, you'll get the actual how-tos for certain things, especially poses,
yes.
and how to make an adjustment to your transitions if they're needed, and things like
Yeah.
that. But it's okay, now you've got the tools, but how do you apply it in practice? What are you trying to do? Yeah, let's
Man.
check it out. Show me what you're working
This
with.
sucks. I have to pee now. I just went to the bathroom. You know how
Hey, if you need to go, go.
No. This is your time, girlfriend. I will hold it. And if I were to get on stage and be like, I have to pee, tough luck. I'm gonna.
I know.
You gotta suck it out, right? Okay.
You gotta pee your feet up for two.
All right. Okay. Well.
Let's check it.
All right. Here we go.
Alright. Cool. We've got a couple of things to really adjust. Nothing major, just small stuff. Okay, so go into your front pose. Right hand down on hip bone more.
This one here.
Yes. Down a little bit more. Right there, good. Roll the shoulders back a little bit. Nice. That helps with posture. Alright. Go ahead and step into transition. Alright. Wait right there. I want you to go back. Right. Turn your right shoulder a little towards me. Right there. Nice. That's where you want to step. Your shoulders still a little bit squared just like you would in your front pose. Nice. Now you can continue. Alright. Okay, here in back pose, I want you to go ahead and turn your toes a little bit more forward to 30 degrees. Right now you have them at 45. Okay, cool. Good. Alright. Go ahead and try to push back a little bit with your hips. And soften your kneecaps a little bit. I think, yeah, there we go. You just want to soften a little bit, help push without leaning forward.
Okay.
Good. Go ahead and let me see you transition out of the back. Alright, turn right shoulder towards me more. So your right foot, when you turn around, should turn a little bit more towards me, so it allows rotation towards the front. Yep. There we go. Good. Now let's do it too. And see how like open and your arm kind of like wave very big?
Okay.
This is how we're going to actually do that arm movement at the end, so it doesn't look super wavy. You just turn it around, and now first just open to the side.
Okay.
Nice. Nice. Good. Good. Clean. Good posture. Nice.
Is this to be like locked straight or like a little bit like how you're saying soft in the knees?
Like the leg doesn't. You don't want to be hyperextended. However, you don't want to bend too much. You want to just keep it like straight. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not like you're like trying to hyperextend and push against that straight leg. It's just a straight leg. You're standing stable over it. Tall.
Okay.
There we go.
And then where is the angle? Like should it be completely side or just a little bit?
No, I like on you about 45 to 30 degrees, like so completely sideways with 0, and then you open to 30, and then there's 45,
Okay.
and all the way forward is 90.
Okay.
So that
So that-
you want like in between or just a little bit, but right there at 45, that looks great. So you said how far is the show you're doing?
September 18th, so about almost 5 weeks.
Okay, and then what is your goal after that?
My goal is I found out that there are some shows that Sandy Williamson will be at, and I want to get to the nationals. And I was like, I said I have a goal of being an IFBB Masters even, because I'm 42 and they got those nationals for
Yeah,
Masters.
they do.
I want to get
Masters
into that.
USA.
Yeah.
Masters USA. Definitely.
Yeah, but I definitely want to get on the national stage and see how, when I can do that, whether a year, 2, 5, whatever,
Quick. You don't have a lot of things to work on.
Okay, do you mind if I take a screenshot of us?
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, oh my gosh. I have been documenting my bikini series, my bikini prep, and I wanted to ask your permission if I could put this picture in there.
Obviously, go ahead.
Okay, you're amazing.
Yay.
Thank you so much. This is by far probably one of the best parts of my prep so far.
Aw, that means a lot, girl.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my gosh. Guys, that was amazing. I literally cried in front of her because I was like starstruck and just excited to have had the opportunity to work with some of her caliber, I mean, gosh, she works with so many clients who literally have graced the stage at many levels, and she was so down to earth. It was amazing. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't believe I cried in front of her. But I learned a lot in that little amount of time that I got to work with her, and it was so much that I have to take in and remember. In fact, after I do this clip right here, I'm gonna go practice with everything that she had told me to work on and to remember, and I gotta write it down. It's kind of like hula. I have to write my notes down, so I'm gonna do that right away. But Jasmine Gonzalez, guys, she is absolutely amazing, phenomenal. She knows what she's doing. And if you are looking for someone for a posing coach, IFBB Pro Olympian Jasmine Gonzalez is the girl to go to, because she will make you look and feel phenomenal on that stage. So anyways, I'm gonna go write my notes so that I don't forget anything, and then I'm gonna practice. So the numbers. My weight at 6 weeks out was 111.6 pounds. My weight at 5 weeks out was 111.2 pounds. So I lost about 0.4 pounds. It's not much. It sounds like I'm maintaining, but hopefully it's body fat and not muscle. But I think it might be muscle, only because my waist measurement did not change. So my waist measurement from both 6 weeks out to 5 weeks out stayed at 25.75 inches. So usually when your weight goes down and your inches go down in the waist, that's usually body fat. But so I'm hoping I didn't lose muscle, but it's a potential that could happen. Especially because I'm on a caloric deficit right now. So, but yeah, so not so much change in the numbers. As far as macros, the daily macros are still the same. She said she didn't want to change too much, mainly because I'm going back to work and she didn't want to overwhelm me with too much. So I appreciate that, because she's understanding and looking at my well-being. It's really important for that, by the way. If your coach is not catering to helping you manage stress, then you need to find someone who will support you in that. And so in her way, she's supporting me by not changing too much, and then even ask me, if the workouts are getting too long, and if I feel that it's like hindering me with getting less sleep, then she will readjust my workout schedule so that I'm not working out so long in the day, so that I can get more sleep. So that's one of the things I continue to battle. But as far as my macros, my daily macros are 120 carb, 40 fat, and 120 protein. The only things she did change are my refeed days. My refeed days used to be 200 carbs, 40 fat, and 110 protein. She did drop the carbs to 180 carbs, and then maintain the 40 fat and 110 protein. So it's a slight adjustment to the macros, but nothing that will cause too much stress or hunger because of the drop. So she says that we're still on track for the 5 weeks out. So if that's what she says, I'm going to trust that, and I'm just going to do what I need to continue to do to push for the last 5 weeks to get as ready as I need to for being on stage. So so that is my physique update. Hey everyone, it is the next day. It's day 2 of being back at work, and I have to tell you, I did not get enough sleep last night. I think I had about 5.5 hours of sleep. I was just up, trying to get things put together for the next day, and I still had to work out.
And really the workout wasn't all that long. The cardio wasn't all that long. It was just having to get everything ready for work the next day. And I just felt so drained today. I was so tired. We were at meetings, we were workshops all day, and I dozed off a little bit during one of the meetings, and it was just, I felt bad, and I had already had my coffee for the day, and I was like struggling. But I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna do upper body today, get my cardio in, and then enjoy the rest of the evening with my family. Hey guys, so the clip before my workout, I was talking to you guys about how exhausted I was during work and just not having enough sleep last night. And I have to tell you that the drive home after that clip was brutal. I'm talking like I had to hurry up and get home because all I wanted to do was sleep. And so by the time I got home, I put down my stuff, I washed my hands, I said hello to the family, and I told them, I said, I need to take a nap. And so I laid down for a good while. I don't even know if I took a nap, but I definitely closed my eyes and just laid there for sure. And I think my brain just kept wanting to do things, but thank goodness I did that, because had I not taken that time to rest, because my body was saying to do so, my workouts would not have been as strong as it was today. Like, I actually felt really good in my workout. You know, after I got up and I had a pickle and some rice cakes, and then I went straight to my gym, and it was a good session. So I felt really good at that. And my posing, I actually was practicing my posing in between each set. So I had my Shoe Fairy Olympians out, and I just would slip my feet in and do a little bit of posing just so I can feel that muscle memory with especially with my front pose. And then I would go back to my next set. And by the time I had practiced my official posing in the kitchen, I started to feel that front pose a little bit better. But needless to say, again, you know, taking that time to rest when your body really needs it, even when your mental needs it, do it. And then that way, when you are feeling more refreshed, you can do whatever it is that you need to take care of at a better ability that you would have as if you were to try to do it when you were tired. You know what I mean? So after all of that, I actually had a good dinner. I had a chicken salad with some Bolthouse ranch, and then I tried the cauliflower risotto with some chicken and garlic aioli mustard, and it was pretty filling. I even had a Jello with some whipped cream on top. And then I was ready to hit the treadmill and get 20 minutes and finish up the rest of my cardio for the. And then after dinner, I hit the treadmill and finish up the rest of my cardio for today. So I feel so much better than I have been all day. And I'm just glad that I got my cardio and my workout done. And, you know, really that really energizes you to know that you did something good for yourself.
So we are gonna get ready to have our family snack night, and I made the egg whites dessert with Nutella, bananas, mini marshmallows, and one dark chocolate Oreo cookie. And I did top off the egg with cinnamon, and so I am going to give this a try. So let's see. Down. All right, so here we go. You want a new way to eat egg whites? This is the way to do it. The crunch from the Oreo, and then the sweetness from the banana, and then that Nutella, even the cinnamon on top of that egg. Those marshmallows are fun. Oh, this is yummy. I'm gonna enjoy this. And then I've got some Cheez-Its, reduced fat Cheez-Its, and then I had to put some more water because I finished the gallon and I'm still thirsty. So, all right, I'm gonna go and enjoy some time with my family, and that's it. I'll see you in the next clip. Good morning, everyone. It is now Tuesday. I do have to share that, and this is totally not even fitness related, but we as teachers sometimes are asked to be master teachers to student teachers. So those are credential students who are wanting to become teachers, and in my field it's music, so we get prospective music teachers to come follow us, you know, throughout a semester. And I have a student teacher this year, and he's going to be absolutely amazing and such a great support, and I will be a great support for him. And he's also into fitness and into CrossFit, and so we get to enjoy talking about exercises, nutrition, and just being healthy overall. So I'm excited about that. But a coworker of mine has a student teacher, and the biggest excitement is that she was one of my very first students when I first started teaching 15 years ago, and I was just over the moon excited and wanted to cry, and I think I did a little, just knowing that it's coming back in full circle with my career, and to see that I was an inspiration to her. I mean, she said that, you know, you left your mark that year with a lot of us, and I was just so happy to see that I was able to inspire her, but yet just that she followed her dream of loving music and wanting to be a teacher herself. And I cannot wait to see what she does for herself in her career. I mean, when I had her as a student, she was a phenomenal player, musician, and just an overall wonderful student to have in my class that year. And I'm so excited to see her blossom. So, and all of the student teachers, but this one in particular, she was one of my babies. So anyways, again, that was not fitness related, but yet that is my life. I love what I do. I'm very passionate, and I'm of teaching music to and inspiring musicians
at all levels. So I'm excited to see the students. I'm excited to be back in the classroom and excited to just make music over again. So anyways, I am now pulling up to our general session and just wanted to give you an update of how I'm doing and how I'm feeling. Hungry, tired, and excited all at the same time. All right, guys, I'll talk to you in a bit. Hey guys, so I realized that a lot of my video has been in my car driving to work or driving home from work. And today is the day where we actually have our students back on campus, and just so excited to see the students. Back to school night was awesome because, you know, kids were so happy to know that music was back in the classroom. And I have to go do morning duty and greet the kids in the hallway. So I was telling my student teachers, you're going to be a superstar in about 2 weeks. All the kids on campus are going to get to know who you are because you are the music teacher, and all the kids love music. So I just wanted to thank you guys so much for always giving me the support and encouragement and believing in me. We're not done yet, but I've just been getting so much hype as far as like keep going, and especially with like food things that I keep saying. They're like, no, you got this. And so I just wanted to say thank you guys. We're gonna keep pushing hard. All right, guys, thank you guys so much for following me in my journey, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy,